Hello everybody, and welcome to another edition of Western New York and Southern Ontario's favorite restaurant and cooking show. Come dine with me, Western New York. Brought to you by Artisan Kitchen and Baths, Buffalo Hotel Supply,
and one of my favorite steakhouses, Russell Steaks, Chops, and More.
Thank you, dear.
We're so glad you joined us today because we have some new recipes and cooking techniques that you're going to want to stick around for.
And he's back with us again. Former Buffalo Bill Lou Picone joins us this morning in our Sizzling on the Gridiron segment.
Oh, Russ, I love those Sizzling on the Gridiron segments. You really get to see their personal side. Those guys in the kitchen, they're cracking eggs and sauteing and grating cheese and things like that instead of running down the field and knocking over guys.
They make it look very easy, don't they?
They make everything look so easy.
You know, at least I know where to turn for some people if my chef quits anyways, right?
There you go. You got some talent.
I know it.
But, you know, I think another part of the, football players and the Bills that we don't see a lot is the philanthropy and the fact that they do so much for their charities.
They do. They're always out there helping the whole city of Buffalo for charity work. I've used them a couple of times, and they always say yes, never say no.
Yeah, that's so great. It's so good to know, too, that we have those guys in our community. But right now, part of the show that you've told us that you look forward to most every Sunday morning is our kitchen invasion. So today, we're going to head to Ellicottville to meet the Solani family.
Ellicottville's a great place. We came to Ellicottville because my parents have a home here and we love to ski.
You're able to raise your children with the children of your friends, so you kind of grow up with an extended family.
What makes Ellicottville special is it's kind of far away from the city, so it's very peaceful. My favorite part of coming out here is staying with my cousins and going skiing.
This is a family compound, and all the children, grandchildren can all stay in the house.
We came upon this home and loved the outside, but when we came inside, we realized it really needed a lot of updating. It was quite small for a family of 7. We enlisted the help of Julie from Artisan Kitchens. She went to work and did everything we could want in our kitchen, and it feeds our family, and we enjoy the space, and it just works really well for all of us.
My grandmother, Nika Georgettis, she died recently at 100. She came to this country in 1931, and she was very proud of her background.
My mother was a pillar. She was so strong. I remember her every single day. I remember strength and family.
Our best memories are probably of her food.
We just really value those meals and those times together, and my mom has kept that tradition going. She really has passed it down to my sister and me and the other grandchildren, and so we're having a great time.
I think what we're looking to accomplish today is just to build a great memory with my mom and her grandchildren and a fun time with our daughters.
You guys are gonna love this place. Ellicottville is so beautiful. We're here in the fall. Look at the trees.
Are we almost there?
Calm down.
Krista, come on, hurry up, get up that hill. How much
We're
longer?
Almost there. We are almost there.
I should have brought a calendar instead of a watch.
Wow, that's service. Thanks so much. Marco,
Let's do this.
let's go. When I first met Danielle, she really loves tradition.
We came from a very strong Greek background.
I was really excited about, lamb, and we served it with a port wine sauce and stuffed zucchini flowers with a mint ricotta cheese.
Today I put together a mezza spread, which is a Mediterranean Greek-style antipasti display before the meal, which is a gathering of all the family and friends.
Today we made a traditional Greek appetizer called spanakopita. Don't tell anybody. I really didn't know how to make this. I kind of faked it really good. It's really Greek to me.
Today I was so excited. I was so looking forward to this home invasion. Roast leg of lamb. I'm going to get started right away. I've got lemon. I love lemon. Danielle, just with fresh lemon all over the leg of lamb.
Krista really makes you feel like you can do what she does every day for a living, and it was exciting and fun, and I really did learn a lot.
What I did today was fresh garlic and a lot of it. Fresh rosemary. I chopped that up nice and fine. Added some fresh ground black peppercorns, a bit of kosher salt, and olive oil. Kind of made a paste with that. Okay, we're going to have some fun. This is the best part. Let's rub this baby down. And then we thoroughly rubbed it inside and out with this beautiful garlic and rosemary mixture. In the oven, 450 degrees, because I wanted to brown that off For the sauce, we took the leg of lamb out of the oven, and I just simply, in the same pan, sauteed out shallots, deglazed it with a bit of port wine. I added some fresh sprigs of rosemary and fresh chopped parsley. Finished it with veal glace, and that we served over the leg of lamb. It was beautiful.
Well, you know, when I first met this family, they're so warm. I felt that the mezza that we made was a place that everybody can congregate to meet and greet. Okay, yeah, we're going to go through a little tour here of some of the different various Mediterranean Greek specialty items that we had. We had probably 100 different things on there. We had a lot of Greek cheeses, grape leaves, breads, Kalamata olives, peppadews from South America, some roasted vegetables with Greek olive oil and balsamic reduction.
Oh, that was beautiful. It had everything there. Meatballs, the kiftadis.
How do you say that?
Kiftadis.
Okay, I agree with that.
They're delicious.
Pretty good, huh?
Very good.
When we kind of stopped the camera for a little bit and we all just hung out and snacked on some things, it was a lot of fun.
Yaya and Nikki could not be with us today. However, I hope that my spread kept the spirit alive in her family tradition because she's so proud of her children, her grandchildren, and her great-grandchildren.
It will be memorable. It will be memorable.
Today we're going to try something different. I'm in the kitchen with Elena and Melanie, and this family has made me feel like part of it. And I want to make one of the traditional appetizers that you guys are so famously known for. It's called, if I say it wrong, please don't holler at me, spanakopita.
Correct.
So it's really not as hard as you think. And I cooked with Melanie and her daughter, and they actually took control of the recipe and showed me how to make it.
So we start with the phyllo dough, which is very delicate, as you know.
Right.
And very dry.
It comes frozen. You want to leave it out overnight in the refrigerator so that it gets soft.
And we could do several strips, but I think we'll just start with 2.
Okay, perfect.
I was surprised that Marco was not familiar with the process, so he kind of made me feel like an expert, although I haven't cooked like that in quite a while. So we are going to paint the phyllo dough with the butter right on the counter.
You take fresh spinach, but make sure you take all the water out, add some feta cheese to it, salt and pepper, put it in the middle and fold it up like a flag.
Keep flipping it like a triangle, and eventually it will wrap itself up into a nice little package.
Then you top it with a little more melted butter, put it in the oven about 375 degrees for about 20 minutes.
Yaya Nikki did things very differently than Marco did, and she would have enjoyed watching us do this, but she would have had her own way of doing it.
I was really honored that they passed on Yaya Nikki's recipe. You know, someone like me who likes to cook and is about family, that means everything.
Opa!
Today was all about honoring Yaya's family and how wonderful it was getting them all around that table together.
She would just be so proud of my daughters and proud of me that we all participated in something like that.
It was nice to be with the family on a day that normally would be a work day and just to enjoy each other's company and not do it for a holiday, just cook for fun.
I haven't seen them for a little bit, so it was nice to have us all together and hang out.
Well, being with my mom and my sister and the girls is always fun, and we just really laugh a lot, and it was great to see everybody together. Everyone had a great time.
This has been a wonderful day. Great party. Great party. Wonderful chefs. Felt like family. I swear. It really was beautiful. I don't want it to end.
Come dine with me, Western New York.
This portion of the program was sponsored in part by Artisan Kitchens and Baths. See, touch, feel, and use our products. And by Russell's Steaks, Chops, and More. Be my guest. Let us do the rest.
Be my guest. Let us do the rest.
Beautiful design starts with Artisan Kitchens and Baths. Let us transform your kitchen or bath into the dream room you desire. Whatever your style and taste, Artisan Kitchens and Baths can design and install your vision to perfection. Our design team will work within your budget to give you quality at affordable prices. Update your home with Artisan Kitchens and Baths, 200 Amherst Street, Buffalo.
Come in for a great time at Alton's. Our extensive menu will surely satisfy everyone. Start your day off with farm fresh eggs, a hearty omelet, or a delicious Belgian waffle. Our famous chicken souvlaki is made fresh to order, as well as all of our mouth-watering burgers, sandwiches, and melts. Try our tempting portobello strip steak topped with balsamic mushrooms, caramelized onions, and melted Asiago cheese, or our shrimp fettuccine with a rich lobster cream sauce. No matter what you choose, you can never go wrong. Alton's, all good.
You know you need a professional video for your company or website, but you're wondering, where do I begin? Well, check out keyvideo.com, Buffalo's premier television and video production house. We work with big businesses and other companies that think big. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. Scripting, shooting, editing, we call it concept to completion, and we're ready to work for you. For your business, for all of life's events. Call, click, or visit Key Video today.
You're watching Come Dine With Me, Western New York. Coming up, check out what's sizzling on the gridiron.
Whether you're a competitive athlete like the Buffalo Bills, or you just want to enjoy a day of recreational exercise, or you like to work out using cardio machines and free weights, just remember what we put in our bodies will ultimately affect our performance. Research has showed that dietary plans for athletes should include these percentages. 55 to 60% of calories should come from good carbohydrates. Some examples of this are whole grains, oats, rice, fruits, and vegetables. 30% of calories should be coming from good fats, things like fish oil or flaxseed oil. 10 to 15% of calories should be coming from protein. Some examples are chicken, turkey, eggs, beans, and nuts. Fluids are so important, especially water. 3 to 6 ounces of water for every 20 minutes of exercise is a good rule of thumb. Whether you're an athlete or a person that just likes to exercise, eating right and drinking fluids is a great way to make your body in the best shape to perform any activity you choose. I'm Dr. Jamie Brennan, giving you a few more hints for your health.
Number 89, Lupicone, Buffalo Bills alumni. Welcome to Sizzling on the Gridiron.
Hello, Mike.
Good to see you again, buddy.
Good to see you.
Good.
Pleasure to be here with you.
Yeah, pleasure to have you. Today we're going to get cooking. We're going to be doing a whole wheat pasta. It's going to be shrimp and scallops orvieto.
Ooh,
what do you say?
Like
you want to get started or what?
Orvieto?
Orvieto. It's a nice white wine.
Ah,
come on, you got to have that white wine. You know, Italian's cooking, right?
Of course, of course.
First off, drop the nice whole wheat pasta.
Why whole wheat, Michael?
Everything now is getting more like health conscious with the people. We want to make sure that lighter is a little bit better. If you can save a few calories here, we're not somebody doing cream sauces anymore. Trying to stay light, fresh.
I have a little experience at this too. I was a bachelor 55 years. Don't tell my wife. Don't mention my wife now. That,
so then you can participate and help cooking.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, ready to rock and roll?
I'm with you.
All right, it's fourth quarter. Let's get going. Okay. All right, we're gonna get started here. Got it up on high. A little bit of our olive oil, and then we're gonna start off. A little fresh garlic. Now, you love garlic, right?
I eat it whole. Okay?
Whole? Oh, I wish I would have known.
My wife doesn't like it.
A little bit extra.
We love garlic in the house.
All right.
So what kind of flame you putting under there? You got full flame?
Cook everything on high.
Everything on high.
Low flame. I'm in a hurry. I want to eat quick. I don't want to waste anything. So let's.
You can't burn it. You can't burn it, right?
Well, how about you? Can you burn it?
I never burn it.
I never burn anything.
I never.
Not that I'd admit to.
I'm too busy eating it.
We're going to get started here. We're going to drop in some nice fresh, they're dry packed scallops, beautiful fresh.
They look marvelous.
Yeah.
Now, how long are you cooking this orvieto?
They're going to take about 4 to 5 minutes to do the scallops and the shrimp. Put the whole together with the pasta and put it together. We're going to get it in 4 to 5 minutes.
Oh,
that's what
that means we're eating in 4 to 5 minutes. I like that idea. They look like they're nice size shrimp, too.
Oh, they're beautiful. Nice size. Now, these are going to take a couple minutes to cook. Well, Lou, we've done a lot of fundraising together back when my dad was around and you guys with our scholarship foundation. I hear you do a lot of stuff out in the community and stuff. Some with the Crisis Center.
Well, it's an organization that is 24/7, 365 days a year for men and women in crisis. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as we go along here.
Good, I was about to burn my scallops. I didn't want to burn on TV.
Yeah, I was hot.
All right, time to add a few more ingredients.
You got it.
Okay, we're going to start If you think of like Chinese and Oriental style cooking, you wanted to have your bigger pieces go in first and your smaller pieces go in last, just to keep it even cooking. So we're going to throw in some asparagus spears, cut them up. Want everything on your pasta dish to be bite-sized.
So you chop everything up in bite-sized pieces?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, baby.
Then we're going to throw in some roasted red peppers.
Everything's fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's fresh.
Okay, and we're going to do a little fresh lemon juice. And I know they have a lot of stuff on the market, but there is nothing better than fresh lemon juice. Believe me. What do you think?
I love a squeeze.
I mean, vegetable broccoli,
Can
just
I
a little fresh
it?
lemon. Go ahead.
Let me
Go
squeeze.
ahead. You got
Let me
it, buddy.
squeeze
Go
it.
ahead.
I got to participate. Let me squeeze this lemon. Oh, there you go. Uh-huh. I love
look
that.
at that. Look at that.
Yeah,
huh?
baby.
Nice.
Go
All
ahead.
in the grip. All in the grip.
All in the grip.
Hey, let me get that from you.
I was gonna, I was gonna suck on that lemon.
There you go.
You see a sour face.
All right, good job on the lemon. Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Now we're going to throw in a little bit of white wine. And a little bit more.
A little vino.
Yeah. Oh, we should have brought the cups. We could have had some wine.
Well, we're supposed to. A little red wine along with that, right?
Now, pretty much this dish is almost ready to go. You hungry?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's finish it off then. All right, this here is a little bit of a herbal compound butter. It's got fresh garlic and parsley and raw butter and.
That's all. More garlic and more parsley.
That's it. Put that in there. Stir that in
and
a little bit.
And that's a butter.
Yep. We got to drain that pasta. I think we're about ready.
About ready?
I think we're about ready. All right. All right. We're gonna drain the pasta. You want to do this?
No, well, you did it one-handed.
No.
You've been doing this a long time.
Shake. Okay.
Shake, huh?
Now we're just gonna
shake your
add
pasta.
that right to our dish right there.
Shake your pasta.
Okay. Now, do we really want to test your culinary skills?
Sure.
All right.
Test.
Can you?
Oh, with the thing.
Yeah, but you got to whistle at the same time.
No, I can't do that. It'll be all over you, all over me, all over the floor.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can do it. I don't know.
There you go.
Oh,
you wouldn't trust me doing that.
Oh.
I would not do that.
All right. There we go.
Oh, Michael. I don't want to say it, but, this is almost orgasmic. We're going to have to cut that. We have to cut that. I'm going to tell you, Michael, my wife says, Lou, don't ever talk with your mouth full. Now, honey, I can't help it. It's really my honor and pleasure to have selected the crisis services of Western New York here. They do so much for our community, things you don't even know about. But if you have a challenge, if somebody in your family has a challenge, call this number, 834-3131, or go to crisiscenter.org on the internet. Make sure you do, because they're there for you, 24/7, 365 days a year. The Crisis Center of Western New York.
Whether you're in the market to purchase a new fence, railing, or deck, call the Vinyl Outlet today.
Today we are presenting the Sazerac. The Sazerac is a New Orleans style of an old-fashioned and the oldest known American cocktail. The ingredients in a Sazerac are rye whiskey, Peychaud's bitters, simple syrup, and absinthe. First, chill your rocks glass. In your mixing glass, add 2 ounces of rye whiskey, 0.5 ounces of simple syrup, and 2 dashes of Peychaud's bitters. Next, you'll want to add ice and stir. Once your rocks glass has been chilled, remove the ice. Before you strain the whiskey mixture, you'll want to rinse your rocks glass with absinthe. Once your glass is rinsed, strain the whiskey mixture into the glass. Finally, garnish the drink with caramelized lemon oil. Sip it very slowly and savor every sip. The Sazerac.
Closed captioning provided by
CarStar Relax. We'll take it from here.
a crash, a rear ender, a side swipe, a fender bender.
No matter what you call it, every accident is a hassle.
That's why at Ventura's CarStar Collision, we'll provide you with support every step of the way.
You'll get our team of certified technicians who work with the industry's best equipment.
Plus, you'll get assistance with insurance claims, rental cars, and estimates.
We'll help you make the choices that are right for your family.
After all, we're a family too.
Ben Fantasky, where would you like to have dinner tonight?
Well, Russell's, of course.
Be my guest. Let us do the rest.
Seneca Niagara Casino and Hotel, where value meets excitement. With 4,000 of the newest slots and biggest jackpots, 100 action-packed table games, award-winning restaurants, live entertainment, superior guest service, and a players club that makes every visit even more rewarding. Your winning destination, Seneca Niagara Casino and Hotel. Excitement worth sharing.
With Frontier Catering, it's easy to show your good taste. Chef Art Christie uses time-tested techniques and authentic family recipes to create a custom menu that showcases your personal style and your venue. And with Frontier Catering, your food is prepared fresh, on-site. For corporate events, unforgettable weddings, and other signature celebrations, it has to be Frontier Catering.
And we're back. You know, there are so many great restaurants in our area, and each one is so unique. They bring with it a different flavor and ambience. Don't you agree?
I agree, Jan. And one of these restaurants that is certainly a Western New York gem and growing is Orazio's. They're located in Clarence, and you know they just opened up a property in the Galleria Mall?
I do know that, Russ, because I was there, and I had a delicious strawberry crepe. It was filled with fresh strawberries and whipped cream, and it was absolutely out of this world. You have to go try it.
And you know, everything is made from scratch. They're tremendous chefs, Orazio.
That's what Orazio is all about. And you know what? Next up, we're going to go back to where it all started. Orazio is going to unveil the secrets to his award-winning pasta con vodka.
Orazio Ippolito, owner and head chef of Orazio's restaurant. Today we're making
our pasta con vodka.
I understand this is like an award-winning dish that we had 12 years ago that's been kind of hidden in the archives, and now we're releasing it today for the first time.
Yeah, we won the New York State Best Dish Award probably around 14 years ago with this, and we've been, a lot of people say all the cooking shows, when are you going to finally do that? Well, we're finally going to give the recipe out for this.
So they should get their pads and pencils.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
This is our signature dish at the restaurant.
Let's do it.
All right. So what we're going to do is we have a sauce pot here, and we're going to bring it up just a temp. But when I put the olive oil in, I always bring it up again just because that olive oil will cool down that pan a little bit. And then we're going to throw our onions in there.
Just a regular white onion?
Just a regular white onion. Okay. And like chefs say at school, Kiss, keep it simple, stupid.
That's it.
And we don't get too crazy. And you'll see a lot of the best dishes, it's just keeping good items, good ingredients, and keeping it very simple. So we're going to cook our onions out a little bit, get a little bit of color on it, not much though.
Well, that looks good already.
Okay, so we have our onions sauteed. We're going to add a little bit of garlic, and we'll put this in later just so it doesn't burn on us. So you can smell that garlic cooking, pop in there.
That's getting happy there.
We'll dice up that prosciutto just a little bit. So we have a very good prosciutto that we use, and you want to buy a higher end prosciutto to give the sauce a little bit more flavor. So Art's just going to fine chop it, or julienne it actually, and we're going to throw it right in. And it's already cured. I mean, you can eat it, so it's not like bacon where you have to worry about it cooking out, but we will cook it out and render this flavor out of this prosciutto a little bit with the onions and garlic. So it's a nice fast dish too. That's something that you can make in 15 minutes at home. Then we'll take the favorite, and we'll have a nice vodka added to our dish. And you'll want to be careful if you're doing this at home, because once that alcohol starts releasing, if we were to, usually you can get a little flare up on it. So we're going to cook that vodka out and let that vodka cook right into the onions. And I like to do that if I'm cooking with wine. Cook that alcohol right into that onion to get rid of that onion bite. And so we're good to go now. We'll add the marinara to it.
Okay.
And you can throw all that marinara in. This is going to be enough for like two dinners at home.
And this is your homemade marinara sauce.
Homemade marinara. And we saute, have a nice tomato, basil, onion, white wine, salt, pepper. Very, very simple, but
awesome.
Great ingredients. We're going to bring this up to a nice simmer. We'll add a pinch of salt and pepper to this.
Pinch. Some ground black pepper.
Yeah. And then we'll actually put some chiffonade of basil, and we'll chop up some parsley into it also. You know, you can go as heavy or as light as you want. We go a little heavy on the basil, a little lighter on the parsley, just to add that freshness to it. While he's doing that, I'm going to add a little bit of crushed red pepper, because I do like it just a touch spicy, but not a lot. Just enough to where you can taste it at the end of eating it.
He's going
to add our chiffonade basil.
And our fresh
And our
diced
parsley. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring this to a simmer. And you can probably simmer this for about 10 minutes at home, let those flavors marry together. And then we're going to add some heavy cream and our Romano. And this is in-house, we grate our own Pecorino Romano cheese.
And that's a goat's cheese,
yes.
I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
And so we'll add that, and we'll add the heavy cream.
Okay.
And all that cream, and it'll make it a little loose. And all we're going to do is just cook it out now, and we're ready to go. We got a nice simmer here, and we're going to take our pasta that's cooked, and we're just gonna simmer it into that sauce for just a few minutes, just to cook that flavor right into it. But you can see the fresh basil, the prosciutto, the vodka, the tomatoes. And then what we'll do is we're gonna saute some shrimp that we already have marinating overnight with some Cajun seasoning. We'll plate this up and put that shrimp over the top.
I can't wait.
Nice loaf of bread and you're all set.
I'm good to go. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely fabulous. Now, if I want, I can get this in Portofino's, the banquet facility?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we not only serve it for lunch and dinner at the restaurant, but you can come to Portofino's, our banquet facility, have it for any of your parties, buffet, sit down, and stop at the restaurant, Orazio's Restaurant, 9415 Main Street in Clarence. Come dine with me, Western New York.
This portion of the program was sponsored in part by Buffalo Hotel Supply. Design, deliver, and install. We can do it all. And by Key Video Productions. Television, video, DVD.
That's our show for today. As always, I encourage you to choose our Western New York local restaurants. They are the finest restaurants in the country. Don't you think so, Jan?
I sure do, Russ. And remember, if you'd like to learn more about any of the restaurants on our show, or you'd like the complete recipes, just check them out on our website, comedinewithme.wny.com.
And if you're a chef or an owner out there, feel free to contact us. I can personally tell you, you don't know how much we have helped other restaurants by them being on our show.
Oh, we'd love to have you. And on behalf of all of our sponsors, our chefs, and the Key Video television crew, thanks for watching this morning. Anything to add, Russell?
Only one more thing, Jan. Our time is up. It's time to stick a fork in it because we are done.
The Sandwich Task Force is asking for your help in the capture and return of Nicky Whispers. Standing 3 inches high, his known accomplices are sweet red peppers, melted mozzarella, and Goomba oil. Whispers is armed with grilled prime rib. If you have any information on his known whereabouts, contact Marco's Italian Deli today.